Yes, good evening. Gogo, Gowale answer this question for me and for the listeners. Why the independent, as you rightly say, it will be the 14th of February 1961, but we celebrate now the 27th of 1961. You're right.
Because why they celebrate the independence April 27? Because of a bad politics, because of selfish agreement of the SNP leadership when Sam Mutmaga was chief minister. The agreement was Lancaster in 1946 after the PAP, the Protect Education Progressive Union, when they accommodated to the 1947 and 1951 on April 27 when they formed the Sierra Leone People Party. So after when they go Lancaster in 1954, the agreement was in Sierra Leone must begin independence on the 14th February in 1961. So when they get the independence in 1961, Samuel Mutmaga with cabinet then put the independence to April 27, 1961 to celebrate the SNP 10 years anniversary with country independence. But Sierra Leone never began independent on April 27. Sierra Leone got independent on February 14, 1961 when Sheikh Asibo disagreed. Isaac Theophilus Akulawole Johnson, Madam Nancy Victoria say, I'm some of the opposition, Dr. Bankole Baj, they disagree about the independence of the Salo. When they say April, when they say February 14, they put it to April 27 to celebrate the SNP 10 years anniversary and the country independence. But we know when they get independent, you know when they get Salo flag, green, white, and blue, now blue, white, and green, because the selfish and greedy. Because of SNP at the end of power, they make it change the color from blue, white, and green to green, white, and blue. They say the blue now for the natural, the white now for peace and unity, the green now for the agriculture and green. So then told the agriculture will be put up 1961.
Okay. Well, we don't get on the next question here will be because we're still there on the history of Sierra Leone. Tell us a bit about the Magai family, the roots and inside them promote, say them become, so that them become both of them.
Samuel Magai, the Magai, they call them Manga from Kono Sandon. Samuel Magai, Papa, when they call MES Magai, like a businessman, I be man when I be wealthy. When he come at Bangbatu, he come with his former chief, where they call Thomas Charles Coker. Thomas Charles Coker was the former chief. But when you can't invest in the chiefdom of the Bangbatu, they do something affecting the building there. So when he became the former chief, so when Charles Coker died, 90 people then na Bangbatu say, so who that for be the chief? For same Manga, they say Magai. So they change it from Magai to Magai.